Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately from tomorrow, according to the weather forecast, we are going to have 9 consecutive days of big raining. So let's have a quick walk through the front yard before the disaster hit my precious flowers, shall we? This is a bright, shady area of the garden, north side of the house. Here is the begonia I bought last week. It is blooming like crazy. I'm really in love with it. And also this very shining, eye-hurting, chili orange red color. I don't know how to describe it, with the darkest foliage. Totally in love. And here, hydrangeas will enjoy the rainy days. I'm not worried. I only have one, the pink one behind, still in the pot. Other guys all settled down in the ground. And hostas are also growing like crazy. And yesterday, I bought the most beautiful morning glory I have ever seen. And it's from Holland. I don't know they're starting on breeding morning glory. What a surprise. This is climbing rose I planted last autumn. Polka 91. It has very soft, easy training stems. Very nice, but I don't know if they can. The first wave of bloom can survive the rain. And here is the last begonia I told myself I will ever buy this year. Look how gorgeous they are. I have no variety names. I am too guilty to look at the labels. I just grab it and paid for it and run home. This is a Hydrangea Binky Winky. Here is a hardy hibiscus. Finally start to come back to life. It's always late. And here are some new. This zinnia is just, I don't know. I lost my mind. I bought one. Here are some tricolor herbs, and here is my first rose bed in garden. They are all getting ready for the most beautiful bloom of the year, and the rain is coming. Great. Here are some hardy outdoor succulent. I don't know why I do this, but I like it. This is a famous gold nugget. As long as the temperature goes above 22, it starts to grow babies, new babies. Very nice. This is Poseidon, also called Novalis in Germany. Here behind is a whining blooming flower. I even don't know. I just lost my mind. Too much shopping. Here are the beautiful Rosenthal rose. 2 of them have been in garden for 3-4 years. Look how ready they are. Tomorrow the storm will hit it. I hope the weather forecast is wrong, but here is the blue girl I got for my birthday from my best friend last year. This is my only David Austin rose. Hamilton, it will be like 1.5 meter at top. Also a lot of buds. Please bloom today, please. Why the rain have to torture me this spring? Before already 2 weeks rain, and got some my beautiful rose leaves damaged, a little bit black spot already. Another round. This is from last autumn. Guitar it's a Swedish variety in the 90s. It's very bushy and strong. I got 5 variegated leafed. I forget the name of this flower in English. Excuse me. I'm just getting old. Variegated leaves. I'm not focusing on the flowers anymore. It's just my new hobby, collecting variegated foliage plants. I plant 5 of them in the terracotta pot because they like dry food. Look how cute this one is. I don't really care about the flowers. They are not famous for their small flowers, but the foliage is very interesting. Here are 2 containers. The left is I made in spring. The right one I made last November. A lot of lacquer on bottom, a lot of perlite mixed with good potting mix. They are performing much better than if I don't do that. It's really rewarding. And here is the land I almost died to tidy up last summer, if you remember, chopping 3 trees and digging them out. Now I planted mostly dahlias. My first time in life ever plant dahlias. I'm so excited. And they are not coming out so far. I bought also 3 potted normal dahlias. This is a caladium I find it from Dana in the house plants pot. Anyway, now it's warm enough, so I planted them in full sun. I would say here is full sun to encourage more color coming out. This is Salvia. I hope I pronounce it right. For me, there are 2 new colors, light hellblau, light blue. This is the famous limelight Hydrangea. And the other side is the famous vanilla strawberry Hydrangea. I'm very looking forward. I planted them last summer, so they are quite young. Here are some petunias and hostas tucked in. I hope it will thrive, getting much bigger than this. Camellia, of course, finished blooming and they are now growing new leaves, very nice. And they will enjoy the rain for sure. The leaves will be shining. I know I have to dig out some of the lily of the valley, but I'm flat. Here is the smallest hosta I ever have. This one, I forget the name again. What's the English name for this? This is a famous flower, looks like a lily from South American. Excuse me, I keep forgetting things. Clematis from last autumn is just starting to climb up as long as he's happy. A huge grandpapa rhododendron from the backyard. It was growing here before we moved in for many years, but too much shade from the overgrown neighbor's trees, so it flowered later than another rhododendron in the garden. Here, my backyard is something like a construction site. Always something has to be tidied up, so I will not walk through it. It's just chaos. Here is the most sunlit spot in the whole garden. My favorite blue rose all time, blue girl. Please bloom today. We have no chance tomorrow that the rain comes. This is a new one. I just got it several weeks ago. 1 month ago, it's already rushing to blooming. And among the roses, I don't know why I tucked in some petunia because of the full sun, and they are mostly first, second year rose, so did not reach their full size. I have plenty of space in between, so sometimes really want to do some petunia shopping. Unfortunately, this year I have never seen anything from proven winners so far, so I cannot get my hand on some petunias. What a pity. This is an Eden rose I picked up from clearance last year. Here is one I moved from the front yard to here. Why they are all so beautifully with flower bud and not opening? This is the last sunny day for the next 10 days, ladies and gentlemen. I will be crying, nagging very soon. By the entrance, I did a container from this Japanese type of, forget the name again. They are just so cute, and I hear it's very easy to propagate. And if you have no snow or frost in winter, like in South California, friends told me they will bloom the whole year. I think I'm going to keep them inside over the winter. And here are some also very thriving flowers. Thanks for watching and have a great day, even I will not have for the next 10 days, and see you next time.